Hello, this is Battle City for the Famicom, I suppose. It is a ROM that I dumped from Namco Museum Archives Volume 2 from Steam. I think I used game-extraction-toolbox for this. That's a Linux script you can get from Github. And Namco Museum Archives Volume 2 comes with 11 NES/Famicom games. They're actually mostly the Japanese versions of the games, the ones that came out both in the West and in Japan. They mostly used the Japanese ROMs, which is interesting. This game, Battle City, only ever was released in Japan. So they had no choice but to use the Japanese ROM. You'll notice that the title screen, if we get back there, has been modified. So you see the old Namco name. That was the entity Namco used for publishing their Famicom and NES games at first. Or maybe it's just Famicom, I don't know. But because I think like companies were limited to the number of games Nintendo would let them put out at one time. So Namco just made a second game or so. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. I don't know what construction mode is. Haven't tried that yet. The copyright 1985, that would be the date the Famicom cartridge came out, but BNEI, that's Bandai Namco Entertainment Incorporated or something, right? That's the modern name of the company. So that's new. As I saw on the, what's that called? Disney Afternoon Collection NES games from that collection of Disney stuff by Capcom. Those games, the NES ROMs had been modified to remove Nintendo's notice from the title screen, where Nintendo always, I think that must have been just a US thing, like in the US or maybe in Europe too. They made the they insisted on, Nintendo insisted on having their own name put on the small print at the beginning of the game, as well as the publisher's name. But in Japan that was not the case. So if you look at Famicom games, they don't have Nintendo's name on them, and actually usually didn't even have Nintendo's name on the box of the Famicom games. So Famicom games did not have to say Nintendo on them and have Nintendo's logo and stuff. That was just something they made us silly Westerners do. I don't know if I guess they could get away with it. I guess they figured they couldn't get away with it in Japan. I don't know. I don't know if that changed for the Super Nintendo. Anyway, so what the heck is Battle City? Let's go. So this is interesting. You start, and then you can use the B and A buttons to pick a stage to start on. I'm holding the button down. What does it go up to? 35, and then you can go back down with B. Let's see what stage 35 looks like. Okay, so this little Imperial Eagle thing in a brick wall, that's your base. And you can actually blow up your own base and then it's game over, so don't do that. Trees you can just drive through. Look at that guy's going ham. But you have to shoot, you see little icons for the enemy tanks in the right margin, the upper part of the right border. That's how many enemy tanks you have to destroy to pass the level. Uh-oh, these guys are, and they're coming to try to destroy your base. That's their objective. And your objective is to destroy them. Uh-oh, I got destroyed. So I only have one tank left. That's not great. Oh, how did I miss that guy? Oh, come on. Dang it. Oh, what a shot. Well, that guy took 3 shots to kill. How do I get that crazy Nazi helmet? I think I'm invulnerable now. Oh, I'm not. I don't want to destroy my own defenses over there. Oh, shoot, that guy's real fat. Wait, I'm invulnerable. What am I worried about? Oh no, I'm not invulnerable now. Uh-oh. Why didn't it shoot faster? So you've actually only got one action button, and that's just shot. Yes. That's it. Come on, tank. Ah! See, the tanks have different colors, and that gives them different properties, basically, I think. Come on. Oh. Just nicked his armor. Oh, they're all armored now. Ugh. Yeah, I think there's no more tanks to spawn. I just gotta deal with these guys. Yeah, that's right, I'm in your house. What are you gonna do? You can shoot their shots to block them. Oh, I didn't block it. So you've got a little invulnerability when you spawn in. That's good. I'm raiding your base, except they don't actually have a base that you can destroy. You just have to destroy them. Oh yeah, the helmet gave me more vulnerability. So I did it. I passed the top stage. Oh shoot, but there's more, so you can only... It probably goes to 99 or something sick. Wait a second. This is the first stage. This looks exactly like stage 1. I've seen stage 1, and this is exactly what stage 1 looks like, except probably didn't have this bunch of crazy tanks in it. That's a good extra score sound. Uh-oh. These guys are going real fast. Oh, weird, they don't even have... They have tires instead of treads, some of those guys. Those are the fast ones. There's actually quite a variety of enemy tanks here. Like, when you first look at this game, it kind of looks like not so hot. Oh. Oh no, they just rammed right through my poor little base. Game over. Dang. Brick wall, game over. Okay, let's see what construction looks like. Oh boy, you just make a level, huh? What? Oh wow, it just kept it. How do I... Can I do something besides that wall? Trying to push like... Oh, you toggle it by hitting the same button. You set it down with A. Or B, I guess. Just toggle through everything. What was that weird... Is that metal? Water? That's weird looking. Oh, and then if you hit the button again, it starts you where you were. Wait, I think... Yeah, you can toggle back and forth through the series. That's kind of neat. But how do I, like, play this level that I constructed? Doesn't look like I place spawn points. I can't scroll to, like, construction or something. I can't scroll to 36 either, even though I beat 35. Oops. Well, let's... Oh no, it replaced my crummy level. Oh no. replace the normal stage 1. Oh no. Have I hosed the opponents by giving them a bad map? Actually, I gave them a really easy path to my base down the right-hand side. The left-hand side isn't that tough to get through either. Uh-oh. Hosed myself. Oh, you guys are in trouble now. Oh, what a shot. So Namco Museum Archives, there's 2 volumes of it on Steam, and they both have 11 games apiece, one of which is like a new or retro game that's an actual playable NES ROM. I have not gotten Volume 1 because I keep looking at it, but not really excited about the games in that one. It does have a demake of Pac-Man Champion Edition, and these collections were made by M2, who are pretty super good at console ports, especially of old stuff. So M2 made this amazing demake of Pac-Man Championship Edition, which was, of course, originally a PS3 game. That's what it first came out on. But it's just too... I can't play the modern version of that because it's pulsating colors, and the the NES version is even more sort of color flickery, so I can't really play that thing, unfortunately. Oh, I'm in there. How did I get in there? What the... Buzz. And yeah, the other games in that, like, Volume 1 is like, you know, their main games like Pac-Man and... Well, it's got Galaxian, for Pete's sake. Galaxian is not a great game by any kind of modern standard. It's just too slow. It does have Dig Dug, but the NES version of Dig Dug is pretty bad. So just nothing in there really is something I want to play, fortunately. But I took another look at Volume 2 recently. It's like there's a lot of weird stuff in there that I want to check out. So that's why I'm inflicting more NES games on you. Apparently this game was a pretty big hit in Japan. I think that's what Wikipedia said anyway. Back in the day, it was a big hit, that is. I mean Battle City, not Namco Museum Archives Volume 2. Who knows, maybe that was. Although I think these got put out as like a single thing in Japan, these museum archives. Or maybe they were like even more packs in how it was bundled. It was bundled in a small... It was some kind of different organization, I think. It could be wrong. I could be confusing that with something else. Oh man! Wait a second, what game is that? Is that a... It's not a Dig Dug character. What game is that guy from? Oh, is that Bubble Bobble? Wait, Bubble Bobble's Taito. Oh, heck, I don't know. Can't really go through down there. Just gonna have to come around and ambush these guys from behind. Oh man! So you can just get run over. Okay. Oh, kaboomed. So that was stage 4. It's kind of nice that you can pick, you know, from the first third or so, or maybe it's, I don't know how many total there are, from the first 35 stages to start on, I guess. Although that means I'm sacrificing score if I was trying to play for score. I don't know if these archives have online leaderboards, if you play it in the original form instead of dumping or extracting the ROMs and just playing it in. I'm playing it in the NES, etc. emulator called Mesen. Ooh. Oh, did that just bomb everybody? Oh, jeez, dumb. Oh, hey, that's one way to do it, I guess. These are really weird-looking maps. I mean, it's so abstract. Oh, man, I can't go nowhere. Do I just sit it out down here, or do I go try to... So I better take a more advanced position. I wonder if they have different side armor versus frontal armor. I should go get that clock. Oh, they still spawn in even though they're frozen in time. Oot, I'm bad at this game. Okay, rub it in, why don't you? Wonder if 2-player is versus or co-op, or maybe sort of both. Dang it, stop. Oh, that guy's too good at evading me. Wait, what does the star do? Using their own big metal shield against them. Oh, heck. Shoot. Uh-oh. Oh. Shoot. Ah! That little brick... Oh. Okay, I'm gonna be level 5, I don't care. The gray is an interesting palette choice. I guess it kind of works here. It stands out. No, bad tactical move. I can't just run him over with my electrical field. I got that too soon. Spawn camping. Ducks. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, wow. My base is impenetrable now. Oh, it was almost clear, too. Oh, stupid. How was that going to work? Like, that couldn't have lasted forever like that, could it? Oh, I hit the wrong darn button. I'm just going to reboot this ROM. Okay, I can do it. Nope. That was hilarious. Shit. That was a good one. Ooh. Yeah, come try it. Is that just points? Or wait, did I change my tank type? I think my tank type changed. So right now I'm this round, sort of oval turret looking thing. Well, not really compared to like that guy, I guess. I guess I'm a very square tank. That wasn't very bright. This weird idling sound. Come on, buddy. Ooh, was that an extra life? I think it was. Yeah, it was. No, no. Oh, shoot. That was bad. I have to guard it with my body. Shoot. Oh. Alright, well, I'd be level 5, so, and 35. So I don't know if they actually go up in difficulty, really. It's just, can you beat these stages? At least not for the first 35. I don't know. Okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna go Google. How many stages are there in Battle City? Maybe the Wikipedia would have a Battle City Wikipedia. Namco 1985. It's a successor to Namco's 1980 Tank Battalion. Was that on Famicom? No, that was an arcade game. And would be succeeded itself by a 1991 Tank Force, which was an arcade game. An arcade version for the Nintendo Versus system of Battle City followed the NES or the Famicom one. There was a Game Boy game in 91. But level is completed when the player destroys 20 enemy tanks. Oh, Battle City contains 35 different stages that are 13 units wide by 13 units high. Okay. The game becomes more challenging in later levels as enemy tanks may act as decoys to lure players away from their base. But I beat level 35 and then it went to 36. This doesn't say anything about that. It says co-op multiplayer, okay. And a built-in level editor, one of the earliest video games to have a built-in level editor, I guess. Due to its simplicity, Battle City hosts an extensive ROM hacking scene, this says. Does it? Let's look up Battle City ROM. I can't spell. ROM hacking.net. Oh yeah, 44 hacks. Holy moly. Battle City Volcano Edition. Battle City 3. Battle City Mario, 4 players. Oh jeez. Tank 1990. What's Battle City Volcano Edition? Classic volcano-themed Battle City hack. 35 new levels with new graphics. Oh, so I guess it's because the levels are so simple. It's really easy to hack in levels. Contra Gaiden? What? The purpose of this hack was to make it easy to differentiate between you and the other tanks. Battle City 3? A Battle City hack with 35 new levels from Tank 1991, an NES bootleg game. I guess there's just a constant demand for more Battle City games. Battle City Liquid Mod. You just set various parameters. Huh, well, I guess that's something to keep you busy if 35 maps aren't enough for you, but what does, let's see, game-extraction-toolbox, Battle City. There's a map and chart for every single map. Made by one person. What does... Let's see. Here's a fact. The game is very long, but is it? Steel walls cannot be destroyed normally, but you can do so once your tank is a level 3. So I think that star leveled my tank up. Your tank can level up through stars. There are 4 levels in all. Level 2, the tank becomes slightly stronger. Your bullets come out faster. Level 3, your tank becomes considerably more powerful. One bullet is enough to destroy a brick wall and can even destroy steel walls. You're faster and have the ability to fire 2 shots in quick succession. Level 4, your shots again gain in power. Bricks disappear in a breeze, and yet you can now clear steel walls too. You could do that at level 3. The bigger... Yeah, so the shovel turns the brick wall around the base into a steel one, thus your base is invulnerable during that time. So I guess it's limited time. So that fact doesn't say anything about level 36. There's one more fact. Slippery ground. So this one's got a walkthrough for each stage. Just a paragraph each, short paragraph. It does break down the types of tanks you have to face. And it goes to stage 35. At this point, the levels began looping, offering up the same maps, but with different and usually more difficult enemy tank combinations. Okay, yeah, that fits with what I saw. Huh. Okay, well, that's pretty solid game. Oh wow, they destroyed the Battle City logo. At least I think that's what that was. So yeah, kind of cool game. Like, I'm not into like shooting games these days. I mean, like games with realistic people holding guns, shooting other people holding guns, but if it's just, you know, cartoon tanks, I guess I'm okay with that. So yeah, cool game. So that's Battle City. This is the ROM from the Namco Museum Archive Volume 2 from Steam, extracted using the game-extraction-toolbox Linux script thing from Github, and run in the emulator Mesen, and it's pretty cool. And I might have said it's an NES game. It's a Famicom game because it only came out in Japan originally. This game, not the Namco Museum Archives Volume 2. All right. Thanks for watching. See you later.